Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Sega Dreamcast PAL Set of letter M games, so we'll get straight into it. As you can see guys, we've got quite a few to get through, but we'll get through them guys. What we're going to do is we're going to show you the fronts, show you the rears, open them up, take a look at the game discs, and then we'll go through the manuals a bit later on in the video altogether. Okay, so we'll start off with Mag Force Racing, first game. So we've got the front, we've got the rear, and then we'll take a look at the disc. So we've got our disc on top here, and then we've got our instruction booklet at the back. So we'll just put that to the side, and later on we'll take a look at all of them. We've got Make an X next, so the front and the rear of this one. No disc on here. As you can see, the center here is all damaged. These were quite brittle and fragile, but we've got our game disc on the back there, and then we've got our instruction booklet there. So you just got to be careful with these cases guys. They are, like I said, fragile. We've got Marvel vs Capcom up next, so the front and the rear. So I'll normally have very nicely detailed imagery on the front there. We can see our disc now. Then on the back they got captured imagery from in-game. Got our manual here, and all the bits of information about the game as well on the back. Okay, got Marvel vs Capcom 2. So front and rear. No disc on the front there. Got our disc on the rear. Okay, we've got our instruction booklet there though as well. And moving forward, we've got MDK2, so we've got the front and we've got the rear, and then we'll take a look at our disc. So we've got our disc on top, and then we've got our instruction booklet and a couple of other pieces of paper. So we'll take a look at all that later on in the when we're looking at all the manuals. Okay, next up is Metropolis Street Racer, so front and rear. Got our disc, and then we've got our booklet here, as well as some other advertising booklets that we'll take a look at later on as well. Okay, moving forward guys, next place, Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits Volume 1. So a couple of games in here to play. So you got the front and we got the rear, and we got our disc as well, and our instruction booklet there. Okay, interested guys, I've recorded all the game intros for these games, so do check them out on the channel, and it's all done in the HDMI mod for the Sega Dreamcast. We've got Millennium Soldier up next, so the front and the rear. We've got our game disc, and then we've got our instruction manual as well. Okay, next one is Moho, so front and rear. Game disc on top, and then we've got our instruction booklet as well as a couple of other pamphlets as well. Okay, next game, Mortal Kombat Gold, front, rear. Got our game disc, and then we've got our instruction booklet there to take a look at. Okay, second last game, Mr. Driller. So we've got the front, got the rear, we've got our game disc on top there, and then we've got our booklet as well. Final game guys is MTV Skateboarding. So again, we've got the front, we've got the rear, and then we've got our disc on the top here, and we've got our instruction booklet behind. Okay guys, well that's all the games. So like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to flip the camera around, we get a bird's eye view, that way we get a better viewing of the manuals as I flick through one by one. So do let us know in the comments what you think guys, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. But for now, we're going to conclude this part of the video. Okay guys, so we'll get straight to the magazines. First up, we've got Mag Force Racing, a couple to get through here. So bear with us, we've got the warning information. Okay, we've got a table of contents now, introduction, so a bit of a story there. We got the control layout now, how to play. We got starting the game. Nicely captured imagery there from in-game. Definitely would have been nice in colour. Talks about the different power-ups now. Multiplayer. And then we're on to another language, so moving on. Next one, Make an X. Again, got the warning information. Okay, a couple of different languages there. So we've got our table of contents now, nice image there. nicely detailed background here. So you got introduction, bit of a prologue to the story, the controls, starting up, it's about the settings, information about the game, different screens and actions, taking a look at the items and now the characters. So lots of detail, definitely would have been nice in colour. Glossary there, and then we've got another language. So moving forward, we've got Marvel vs Capcom, warning and contents, got setting up and then starting the game, different control options, different matches and rules, game modes as well. Taking a look at different characters now, shows you their moveset as well, which is always handy to have. Then we're on to another language, so moving on, we have Marvel vs Capcom 2. So we've got our warning information, table of contents, so your introduction here to the story, nicely detailed imagery there. We've got control options here, talks about the moves and the game modes. Definitely would have been nice in colour, this one, with the different characters. Taking a look at some of the characters now, and then they've got their moveset as well. It's quite small, a little bit difficult to read. Trying to jam packing quite a bit of information on each of those characters there, and then we're on to another language. So moving on, so we've got a couple of extra bits here that we'll check out. So MDK2, warning and contents. Nice images there behind the prologue there to the story. Getting started. Menus and the controls. Taking a look at the different items now. Enemies and then some hints. And we're up to a different language. Okay, the other bits that are included here. You got Virgin Interactive there. Send this in, and I believe it opens up. Right, it does open up. Let's try without destroying it. So here we got the registration card. Okay, so you fill in all the details, send it in, and a bit of a competition here as well, which would have been cool. Next up, something else here. So probably not related, but maybe just more advertising there for a magazine. Next up, got a couple extra bits here as well. Okay, so next game is MSR, Metropolis Street Racer. So introduction here, we got warnings up first. Languages, okay, table of contents now. We've got the control options, starting the game. Information about the different modes. And we're on to another language here. So moving forward, just take a look at these other bits that are included with this particular game. So you could win your dream car on Dream Arena. So pamphlet here for MSR, and then we've got another advertising booklet here. So pretty cool, guys. I'll just show you that. So you got a couple of Dreamcast games there. You'll see all these on the channel getting unboxed, so keep an eye out, guys, if you're interested. It's pretty cool seeing the Half-Life there on the advertising sheet. Obviously that never came out, but you can get it online there. It's definitely cool to check out, but there's a lot of loading screens that come along with it. Okay, next one we've got Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits. Table of contents, getting started, all the different menus, talks about the games now, so Defender, Juiced, Robotron, Bubbles, Defender 2, Sinistar, some hints there for each game, and then we're on to another language. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. We've got Millennium Soldier. Okay. Warning, information there. We've got the table of contents, information to the story there, starting the game, the control options, the displays, weapons and enemies. We've got more weapons, pickups, different modes, some tips there, and that concludes that one. Okay, next up, Moho, we've got a couple extra bits again. Warning, table of contents and setup. We've got the controls, taking a look at the characters, some tips there, and looks like we're on to another language as well. Okay, so got another sheet here that you could send in, so fill it in, and you could also win. Got another one of those advertising brochures, which is cool. Okay, a couple more to go, guys. Mortal Kombat Gold. Okay, someone's left us a note here. So you have a cheat code there. Take a look at that. Alrighty, so table of contents, they've got the K there. Okay. Getting started, the control options, different accessories there, main menu, options, selecting your fighter, the different moves, story, so introduction to the story there, goes through the warriors, the move list as well, which is cool. It'll be nice in colour to see this. Information about each of the warriors as well. Shows you different weapons. And then we have another language there. Okay, second last, guys, Mr. Driller. Table of contents. Controls. Different modes. A couple of tips there, and then we've got another language. Okay, so moving forward, we have MTV skateboarding, last one. Okay, so we've got our warning information here, table of contents, we've got our controls and getting started, different moves here for different tricks, a little message here, so that's pretty cool. Runs through the beginner tips, different characters there, and then we've got another language there. So that concludes the manuals, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. Hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike. Once we get to the next milestone, we're going to the next giveaway, so do subscribe straight for that, and we'll catch you next time.